Okay, break is over. We're ready to continue on. So we're going to, from here, we're gonna come up and just balance. We're just gonna do some balancing work. We're gonna interlock the feet and bring the hands right together, holding to the wrist. So we're just gonna kind of rock back and forth. Now, if you're experienced in Pilates and you wanna go ahead and roll, go ahead and roll. We're not gonna do that today. We're just trying to engage the core and just engage the back muscles. So just rocking back and forth, you should feel your belly kicking in, your abdominals kicking in, and we've kind of taken the arms out of the equation. So we are just focusing on that belly. It might slow me down. So here, if you want to advance this, you're going to release the hands and just take this here. And just do the same thing. Just kind of rock back and forth. I can feel that. Now I can feel that right at the top of my leg. Or you can come up and do the same thing. Just don't go down. You come back up. And then we're going to release. We're going to change positions. So we're going to come onto our hands and our knees. So coming up off the floor. We're just going to come into a basic cat-cow position. So just round up through the back, stretching through the spine, and then release down. We're just rounding out through the back, tucking the chin to the chest, and just keep moving through these into this flow. Good. Anyone has issues with their wrists? We can just come down and do it a little lower. Same thing, rounding up. I've got the tree in my hair. Happy birthday. Okay, from here we're going to go into a plank. You can go into a low plank if you'd like, or you can stay up high. I'm going to start up high, so we're going to come in right into our plank, and I'm just going to rock back and forth on my feet, again, working through the ankles. Now you can do this and hold this for however long you want to. If you need to stop, take a break, just come down to your knees, and then come back on up. We're going to alternate the knees in and out. Stop talking, you notice. This is a little harder. And do one more on each leg, in and out, and in and out, and come down. Good, let's sweep the hands coming up, reaching up to the sun. And we're gonna come down to the ground, and then up, and then down. You can drop in through the knees as you sit, up and down, down. Do one more on each side. And back to middle. Okay. Coming back down onto the ground, we're going to come into on your belly. Now doing prone exercise is important because we spend so much of our time in a flexion in chairs. So this is good because it forces my back into a little bit of extension. If it's too much, just come down a little lower. But it's kind of good because now we can kind of really look into the ground and see what's down here. Pretty grass, soft grass. So just take a few minutes and just kind of hang out here with me. And just this alone feels really, really nice. So we're gonna come all the way down. We're gonna swim. We can't go to the public pools right now, so we're gonna swim in our own pool. And we're gonna bring your head low, bring your arms out and your feet, and you're just gonna come up and kick up and down, up and down, up and down, okay? Get it? Ready? Go. Inhale and exhale, don't hold your breath. If I say it down here, I'm going to be muffled. Go ahead, 5 more seconds. 3, 2, 1, and relax. Another good extension exercise is just lifting one leg and one arm up, and then release down. Lift up and release down. Now, if you're really super not wanting to get out at all, this is great to do first thing in the morning in your bed. Then you got to flip over and do the other stuff on the other side. So same thing, lift up and over, up and out, Just try not to keep the head up, just try to keep your head in a neutral position. Do one more on each side, and then release down. Okay, we got a few more things to do, so we're gonna lay on your side this time. So we're gonna flip over. Okay, and we're gonna take this top leg and extend it out. You wanna make sure that you're completely on your side, that you're not rolled back. So come right onto that hip, and we're just gonna do small leg circles. The hand is placed in the front for support, and we're just circling the leg around. My foot is pointed, my toes are pointed, and just circle. These are really little circles, these aren't big at all. We're trying to isolate through the belly and through the hip. We're gonna stop, go the other direction. Good, and lift that leg up. We're gonna take the other leg and bring it up to the foot, and then bring them both down. So we're lifting, bring it up, and then down. I can feel my stomach kicking in. I can feel, whoop. I'm gonna blame the wind on that one. Up, and lift, and down, and one more time. Up, and lift, and down. Now if you wanna do a little bit more advanced, you're gonna try to lift both up and down, and lift up and down. Do a couple more of these, otherwise just keep going to what we were doing the first time. So creating some tension in through the core, and then working the hip as well. So now we're gonna take that leg, bring it across in the front, and we're just gonna lift the bottom foot up and down. This top leg in the front is just getting it out of the way. So it can be out here, or it can be up here. And this time I'm just gonna flex my foot and lift and lower. So I'm creating just tension through the inside of the inner thigh. Exhaling up and inhale down. Exhale up and inhale down. Exhale up. One more time, and then release down. Now you can do other side leg things as well. We just did those couple. So we're gonna bend the knees. We get the wind again. And come up. Oh, it's so beautiful. Happy Earth Day. Ready for the other side. So I'm just gonna swing my legs around. Every day should be Earth Day. Should plant something. I planted my herbs. I love fresh herbs. So we gotta do the other leg. Oh, I got a friend. Oh no, it's not, it's a leaf. Yeah, you might have visitors in your hair, but it's worth it because it's so nice out. All right, we started with this top leg. We did circles, right? So we're circling around, circling around. The hand is in the front, my hips are forward. And we're going the opposite direction, circle around, circle around, circle around. Good, we're gonna hold this up there, bring the other leg up, and then release it down. Lift, up, and release. Lift, up, and release. Lift, up, and release. You can keep doing that, or we can go to the double leg, lifting and releasing. Now, if you're really feeling brave, you can take that arm completely out of the way and not using anything for support. Otherwise, just keep your hands here. All of these moves are really small. Nothing's really big. All right, bring the leg in the front, and we're gonna take and lift and lower. We're flexing the foot this time, just lifting up and down. There's so many Pilates exercises, and I know I haven't covered half of them, so you have to come to Pilates class. You can learn everything. Or I'll just do another part 3 video, and we'll do some more. And one more, and release. So bringing the legs back together, bend the knees. We're gonna slowly push yourself back up. And again, we're reaching up and release down. I hope you guys feel really good because I feel really good. So we're gonna just cool down just a second. Bringing the feet back out to the front. Trying to think of what we did not work. I think we covered mostly everything. We're gonna bring the arms up and around, bringing both of the hands onto the ground and just lean back and open up the chest and take a breath. And release down. Again, reach the arms up and around. Bring your hands back and squeeze and lift up through the chest. Now you can always do a reverse plank, just lifting the hips up off the mat, but we're just trying to open up the chest a little bit. And then relax. So we're coming back in. And just take a few minutes, well, not minutes, more like seconds. Just take a second, just close your eyes. If you're outside, I just want you to hear the sounds that the outside is making, that our Mother Nature is making, the leaves rustle or the birds sing, whatever's in your environment, just focus in. And we're just gonna put our gratification into the earth and our gratitude into the earth, and just for us having these beautiful days. Instead of really being cold and snowed in, we've got sunny, gorgeous days that we can be out and do fun things outside, even if it's right around your house. Good. Take a deep breath, open your eyes, and press the hands all the way up to the sky. Reach up to the sky, rotate the wrists. Bring the hands right down to the forehead, always thinking good thoughts. Bring your hands down to your mouth, always speaking kind words, speaking softly and sweetly. Bring your hands down to your heart with all the love. Happy Earth Day. Thank you guys for joining. See you soon.